Yeah,
Beautiful mind.
to be honest with you, it's not either one of those teams. It's the Clippers. That's who I want. If I'm the Kings, circle the Clippers. Go ahead.
Well, I think Leezy's question was, who would you like to? And I know you're a professional and you don't care, but I'm just going by like the way he framed it. He said, for nostalgia purposes, would you like it to be the Lakers, or, for everything that we all know it's going to be, and that was clear with us this morning, do you want it to be the Golden State Warriors?
Yeah, I'm still going to answer it the same way. No,
you want it to be the Clippers.
Well,
Ham says, I don't care the context of your question.
There's only two choices.
Well, no, I like the idea.
A or B, Ham. C.
Yes. So I'm going to tell you, I love the idea of a Memphis Lakers first round, because those two teams hate each other, and that will be a great time. They'll go at it. I really like the idea of one of the two teams between the Suns and the Warriors not making it to the second round.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really good thing for the Kings. And then I think like that's a team that's beat up, that you got good matchups against, that they have talent, and you're going to have struggles with Kawhi Leonard. But outside of that, I think you can play those guys pretty straight up, and you can beat the Clippers. They've won 3-1 this year. They're also 3-1 on the Lakers as well. But that's just my opinion. Like, I don't care about nostalgia or anything else. I'd like the Kings to
different Lakers team.
They haven't played this Laker team all year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I just think that, like, you want to see the Kings get as far as they can go, because this is about getting experience, and you can gain a lot of experience from a 5-game series or 7-game series, whatever it ends up being. But you can also gain a whole nother level of experience by going to the second round and pushing that up to 10 or 12 or 14 games. And that's big. Like that's what this whole season is about. It's about learning. It's about getting on the same page. It's about growing. And I think that would be the best situation where the Kings go as far as they possibly can.
Well, I agree with you that the Clippers would be the best choice of the teams that are available. So I agree with you. But to answer Leezy's question,
because none of us believe Paul George is coming back. That's the main reason why.
But to answer Leezy's question, I think just because some of the things that we talked about, as far as like work stuff and our relationships that we have with, our good friends down in the Bay Area, I probably want the Lakers more.
So we don't have to deal with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was listening to Bonte this morning, and they was talking about all the rappers that they got, and I was like, oh, all right.
All the rappers
we do the Drake bars.
Yeah, they get reinforcements to come from the Drake
Bonte
bars.
and Butch got a little reference, and it was an all love reference, but they got a little reference. So I started to think, like, okay, like, how fine is this line we're walking? Because I can cross the line, like, I'll sever a relationship shockingly fast. And I just don't want, like, I love Bonte. Like, I love, and again, it all goes back to Kyle Draper. Drapes, if you're listening, you started all this. Drape started this whole thing
about his life
by trying to throw the Warriors broadcast team out of the big studio. And sitting in the control room with his feet up and his tie undone and dictating what everybody should do. And we started catching strays for it. And so I think, like, oh man, that'd be tough. But I did have fun. And I told Guru this morning, I was like, hey, if this thing becomes final, Monday it'll be Guru, Tuesday it'll be Bonte, Wednesday it'll be Butch, Thursday it'll be JD, and Friday it'll be someone else. And that's before the series even starts. I've leaned into this Warriors Kings first round series a little more than I was at the beginning of the week.
You know what it is also, though. Sorry, James, real quick, is I think we've had an opportunity to prepare for it. So we got all the that's what we're doing. Backhand on it. We got it out the way. We're like, all right, got it out the way. Now, if it happens, we know how to handle that thing. But the first week or two that it looked like this was a reality, there's levels to this thing. Boston, pass the sticks, Sacramento. Oh, we passing the sticks? That's what we doing? We're ready, man.
Y'all got 9 road wins, man. Please shut up. Y'all got 9 road wins.
Yeah, but I'd be down with the Lakers, man. I'd be down with seeing them coming here, and I would really love to end their season. Oh, I would love to end the Lakers season.
But wouldn't you love to end because if you end Golden State season, doesn't it feel like you're ending the Golden State Warriors as we know them?
That's another aspect to it,
Yeah. I mean, fully. You're probably ending the dynasty, especially first round loss.
But unfortunately, the flip side to that is they could end ours. Like either of those, like the pain of losing to the Lakers again, and then the frustrating.
That's why you want the Clippers.
We'll check this out though. Not to go Steiny and Guru on you, but if you were to get the Warriors and beat them in a series, you'd be the first team to beat them since 2014. First Western Conference team. They haven't lost a Western Conference series since 2014.
Okay.
Yeah, even like they go down 3-1. That series isn't over at all. Like they've lived in that zone.
That's a pretty crazy. They have not lost a Western Conference series in almost 10 years. They missed the playoffs, I think, twice. But other than that,
lost in a play. Well, yeah, they missed playoffs.
Yeah, other than that, they've gotten to the NBA Finals every time. Wow.
Which one am I missing? Well,
they missed it with Steph.
Well, wait.
They missed.
They missed the play. That's okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. They missed the playoffs the year the bubble.
Yeah.
They didn't even.
Yeah.
Bubble. They didn't even go. Right. No. That was the ultra bad year.
That was the year Steph got hurt.
That's right.
So they missed it that year.
And everyone
they
quit.
Missed it when they lost in the
play-in.
Other than that, they've gotten to the NBA Finals every time. Jeez.
That's pretty amazing. It really is amazing. You're listening to D-Lo and KC on KIFM West Sacramento, 98.5 FM KRX QHD2 Sacramento, ESPN 1320, always live on the free Odyssey app, live on twitch.tv/ESPN 1320, youtube.com/ESPN 1320. Of course, we're gearing up for the home finale, regardless of who dons a Kings uniform tonight, and we have no update on that. James told us earlier we probably won't have an update on that till very late in the afternoon, probably at the last possible minute, which is that 6 Sam or 6:30?
6:30 officially. They have to.
That's when they'll announce it. They're going to know before then.
Yeah, well, maybe not. I don't think that they're going to run these guys out there.
They can't sit everyone though. Like we know Harrison is playing. No. Harrison.
They can sit the other 8 guys, so because they'll still have 7.
Who's playing point guard? That's the question. That was the first question. Is Keon Ellis playing point guard?
Metu.
I mean,
to me, is Kada playing 40 tonight?
I mean, Terrence Davis, point guard.
Terrence
Davis.
Okay,
yeah. I don't know. I mean, you're
Malik. I guess it is Malik. Oh wait, Malik was on the injury report.
Malik's on the injury report.
Rightfully so.
Dellavedova is out. Davion Mitchell is questionable. Fox is questionable. Like your entire Kevin Huerter is questionable. So, yeah, that's pretty bare. You still have 9 players, but like 3 of them are centers. Maybe
going ultra big.
4. Yeah, just go big. So I hope we see Neemias Queta. I hope we see Keon Ellis. Yeah, Keon Ellis had a really nice season in Stockton. I think he's going to be a ball player.
So did Queta. What was Queta? Second?
He was second MVP voting, wasn't he?
Yeah, Queta was second MVP. I talked to Keon the other day. I said, hey, man, how much weight have you gained since your college days? And he said he lost a bunch like coming into camp, but then he was able to bulk up and he's gained around 8 pounds. And he looks strong. And so I think that's going to be like part of the maturation of him, just like it was with Queta. Queta had to refine his body where Ellis had to really, I mean, he's running around out there. It looks like he has never found a leg day at all. He's never had one. Like he's got some chicken legs and he's working on it. So
not to go away from the Kings, but this is somebody. Have you seen the pictures of Chet Holmgren?
Yeah.
No.
He's looking like he's not a beanball anymore.
Yeah, he
got a little NBA weight on him now, like in a good way.
He doesn't have a pooch because I could see him with a pooch.
No, he got a little definition in his arms and
little white guy belly sitting out there. I can see that.
Chet. That was the other thing I was going to ask you though about the Kings. So they're just not going to do anything with the Delhi spot.
No, sure does look like they're going to keep Delly around. Mike Brown was asked about it the other day, and he was pretty straightforward, just like, he's part of the culture here. He's part of what we're doing. And yeah, he's going to be out, but I mean, was he going to play at all in the playoffs anyways? Like, you got other options. And so people know, Neemias Queta and Keon Ellis are not eligible for the playoffs.
Right.
So they're two-way players, and two-way players are not eligible. You have to clear a roster spot for them. So even if you were to do something, maybe that's what you would kind of consider. Maybe you would waive Dellavedova at this point and bring in and just like drop Keon Ellis on your roster. But I don't think the Kings are going to do it.
Well, look, they, typically we're like, hey, just, waive them and, have them stick around, but probably can't get credentialed.
Well, probably can't.
Too many people.
Tough.
The Kings can't get them.
Sorry, Delly. The Warriors contingent is coming through, man. Sorry.
Mike Brown can't get a credential.
It's tough. It's hard out here. The belt's tightening heading into the playoffs.
Like, Mike, if you're here, I can't get Delly credentials.
Sorry, man. You're not going to be able to come. You are not going to be able to come. You know what the sad part about tonight's? Well, it's not sad. It's just kind of funny. Kyle tweeted last night, and I think the Kings use this. This is the first time that the Kings and Warriors have ever played 60 plus games into the season, and both teams have been above 500.
Man,
but we're marching out, the C squad, potentially the C squad, to play the Warriors tonight. So it'll look like all the other games of the past, despite the stat. It'll look like every other game of the last 30 years.
Well, that and the Warriors and Kings have never been in the playoffs in the same season.
That's pretty dope. Like, that's the other thing I keep thinking about. Like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And I won't have to spend a bunch on airfare if that's in the first round.
Yeah, you get to drive the van to and from San Francisco.
Yeah, I might have to camp out down there. We might have to like get a hotel for a couple of days, because once you're in a series, it's every day, and I don't want to driving back and forth. But yeah, should be interesting.
Well, when the Kings sweep, you won't have to worry about that. They're gonna play on a Friday and a Sunday, and it'll be over.
Give me plenty of extra time, even in Game 5. Give me plenty of extra time to buy tickets for that second round. Yeah.
Who's again? Somebody just chiming in. Oh, these guys, they're too cocky.
Yeah.
So someone from San Francisco just check this out on the Odyssey app. They're tweeting Bonte right now. Oh, these idiots! You should hear what they screen grabbed it and recorded it and sent it to Bonte. Roasters. The roasters are on us.
I missed the whole thing with him and rappers. What were you talking about?
Well, no, because Kenny does Drake bars.
Yeah. Okay.
And so Kenny dropped a line after the Warriors win.
Yeah, I said
the win against the Warriors.
Bonte and Butcher, my boys hated, had to be them.
And they took that as, oh, you dropped our names in your little rap track. So Bonte has brought up like 3 times that they've got rappers who are like armed and ready for a track. And it's like, hold up. Yo, are we dropping diss records? Because if we are, I'm telling, that's why I said, I'll sever relationships quick. Like, we've got a thin line here. It might just evaporate. And I love Butch and Bonte too much, but hey, maybe we need to set some parameters here, because this could get bad quick.
So Bonte traveled with us in Toronto when I went to the NBA Finals.
Okay.
He went out to dinner with like the NBC crew, like me and Gary St. Jean hung out, and but the other guys. So if you're gonna start throwing down diss tracks, I got a bone to pick with Mr. Fab still. So
whoa.
So while I've met Mr. Fab, I think
not a reference again. My bingo card is shot today.
I'm just telling you. That guy, they said, hey, can someone order an Uber? I'm like, we need a big Uber. Someone order a big Uber. So I ordered a big Uber. Well, I was like, hey, Mr. Fab said 10 minutes ago he's on his way down to the lobby. Well, he doesn't show up. So the Uber shows up, and I'm sitting there with all this crew, and it's me and Kareth and a bunch of NBC people. Mr. Fab's like not showing up. And then finally I'm like, Kareth, let's go. Like we're taking this Uber and he dinged my perfect Uber score. So me as a writer, I no longer have a perfect Uber score. I was a 5.0 forever. I'm a good tipper. I'm always nice to the Uber drivers. That guy was pissed because Mr. Fab took I waited like 10 minutes and the guy's sitting there like, dude, we're on the clock here, and dinged my perfect Uber score. So you can put that in your rap.
I'm definitely keeping that. That's getting in the bar.
So wait,
That's
did
getting in
Mr.
the
Fab
bar.
ever show up? Or no, you just left without him?
Oh no, me and no, we left. Yeah. No.
Oh man.
No, we're out.
Boy, James got beef with Jacques Vaughn and Mr. Fab. Boy, oh boy.
And if Mr. Fab walked through the door, I couldn't pick him out.
Of course, he didn't come down in time for you to see him.
Yeah, we did not all pile in the same Honda Pilot together. He didn't make it down. So,
bro, the storyline I didn't suspect from a Warriors Kings matchup.
James
Ham and Fab.